So what's up, YouTube? I'm just doing something different, washing some dishes. While I'm washing dishes, I'm gonna tell you a little story time. Let's see, what should I tell you about? Alright, so I guess I'll tell you about the time I fell off a bike a couple times. So anyway, let me see. Alright, that'll work. So anyway, I was when I was younger, living in Mississippi and Florida, because I moved back and forth because family, whatever. And being that we didn't have much, my family used to like to make their own, add on and make their own thing sometimes. And my cousin, one of my cousins at the time, used to make bikes. A whole bunch of my cousins used to make bikes when we was young. I'm talking about, I was like maybe 10, 13, something like that, around 10-ish in the 80s. And then the early 90s when we left and came back, when we moved and then I came back. But anyway, so this particular time, it was the summertime. We had came from Florida, and we used to come from Florida to go see family in the summer. So it was summertime, we were staying over at my auntie house, and so happened my cousin Rico had built a couple bikes, and they used to live out in this community called Heaven Acres. I know some of you probably know who that is, and maybe know what that is. A lot of you probably don't know what that is. Heaven Acres is a community that was in Mississippi that a couple of my family members, friends, my dad used to stay out there. I got friends and family that stay out there now. I have friends and family that stayed out there back in those days. Anyway, so I'm about, I'd say about 11, 12 or whatever. And I was coming up to see family in summertime. And my cousin was like, hey, little cuz, you want a bike? And I was like, yeah. Goes behind the house and he picks out this bike frame. Now, this bike frame was just a simple bike frame. It was like a dirt bike or whatever. So he spent the whole day getting these bike parts together. I had to ride with him. We went over a couple of his friends' house to get bike parts. Also had to go over there because he wanted to build a bike, and he needed to use certain tools. So he built a bike for me or whatever. And I had the bike, and we used to ride everywhere. I'm talking about, when I say my bike was my car, my bike was my car. Like everywhere we went, we was on bikes. And it would usually be a whole bunch of us. So I was over at my cousin's house about 2 more weeks after that. Then my pops came and got me. And my cousin said I could take my bike with me. So I took my bike and I go to my pop's house. And my stepbrother, he had a bike gang too. It was a lot of us over there too. So everywhere we used to go, it used to be like 6 or 7 of us deep, especially on bikes. We used to ride everywhere. And we go to this state park, and it's called Tom Bigby State Park. So if you've been to the park, you know. If you ain't been to the park, pretty much to get to the park, it goes downhill like people who back their cars up to put their boats in the water. It goes like that. But the hill is big as hell. Like that hill is huge. Goes like that, and halfway down the hill, you turn right. Turn right to get into the park. If not, you can go all the way down, and then there's the little area where the people will use their boats and take unload the boat dock. And also you could park, and because there was picnic tables out there and everything. But we started going down the hill. It's about 7 to 8 of us going down this hill. As we starting to pick up speed, I'm starting to realize this corner is not some corner where you can take it fast going down the hill. And we going down the hill, we started picking up speed, and I couldn't slow down for some reason. I don't know why I couldn't, but I couldn't slow down. And was coming up to the turn, and when we was getting to the turn, I realized, oh shit, I'm gonna have to swing out. I swung out. As soon as I did, me and this one guy T-boned. Bam! We flew right off our bikes, and I literally rolled down the street about 10 times, for real. I was rolling down the street. I fell off my bike. I was rolling down the street, me and him both. So once I finished rolling, I realized I wasn't dead, because it definitely scared me. I was like, whew, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I was scared. I thought I was gone. And then I realized I was in pain. I hurt my whole left side of my body. You know, oh, I can't do it. Yeah, anyway, so get up. My bike frame completely broke. The handlebars broke. The chain broke, and one of the tires in the front got warped because when we hit, the tire was going like this. So when you rode the bike, it had a effect on it. So anyway, so everybody came and got us. Like my stepbrother, he was older than us. He was like the leader of the gang. He was like, "Look, bro, you okay? You okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right." And I really wasn't. As soon as I said that, I got up and my leg started shaking. My arm was doing this little thing right here. And he was like, "Man, you gotta ride your bike back." And I'm like, "Okay." And I picked my bike up, and no lie, as soon as I got on the bike, that thing said, "How you supposed to ride this all the way back to where you going? You can't do this no longer than maybe 5 minutes, if not that, and you'll get sick and tired and probably get nauseous and fall." I had to ride that bike all the way. You know how, that's like the walk of shame, man. For real, that's like having sex with somebody you didn't want to have sex with. Now you going home and one of your friends know where you was, and as you see them, they look at you and you just hold your head down and be like, "Just hurry up and get this out the way. Just hurry up and get away from here." Cause you know, and that's exactly how I felt. Like after I got in that accident, I had to ride my busted bike back to the house because nobody let me ride with them. Cause dudes ain't about that life unless they got pigs on the back of their bike. And I had to do it up hills, everything. It was embarrassing, man. It was so embarrassing. But yeah. Damn. I had a lot of days where it was some bike accidents, for real. If you know me from my childhood, you might have been around when I had a couple of them. For real. And if you don't know, well, there's a story for you to tell now. So thank you for listening. Thumbs up this video if you like it, and subscribe. There should be more content to come. So, and have a wonderful day. Peace.